Hello, this tutorial shows you how to install Kali Linux on VMware Virtual Machine Workstation. While you can install Kali Linux by replacing the existing operating system, using it via a virtual machine would be a better and safer option. With VMware, you can install Kali Linux and use Kali Linux as a regular application in your Windows or Linux system. It's almost the same as running VLC or a game in your system. Using Kali Linux in a virtual machine is also safe. Whatever you do inside Kali Linux will not impact your host system. Your actual operating system will be untouched and your data in the host system will be safe. Okay, to install the Kali Linux we will have to first get the installer ISO image file. You can get it by visiting the official download page in kali.org and choose download Kali Linux, and please download the 64-bit or 32-bit image depending on the system you have. I will download the 64-bit, and since I already have the ISO file, I won't need to download it anymore. And next you have to download the Workstation, which you can visit the official website here and choose the download and free product download and choose Workstation player and try Workstation 15 player for Windows and click download now and install the VMware. Just follow the next step, except I don't need it to be checked. Okay, finish and open VMware's Workstation from Windows. And once you have your VMware open, you need to click on create a new virtual machine right here, and in this dialog box will have you to browse the downloaded ISO file. Here you choose installer disk image file or ISO and click browse and browse your ISO file of Kali Linux. Click it and click next, and in this dialog box you will be asked to select the guest operating system. Select the guest operating system as Linux and a version to Debian 9.x 64-bit and click next. In this dialog box you will be asked to provide the name of the virtual machine. You can provide any name you like. You can also change the location of the virtual machine. I will have it name Kali Linux and click next. And this dialog box asks you to specify the disk capacity. This is the minimum amount of disk space. You can leave it to the default, and You just need to click next and finish. Okay, now you will have to power on the virtual machine to start the process. You can see the option to power on the VM on top left hand side. Okay, here you will see many options. Select graphical install using the down arrow key and click continue. You wait until the process is complete. And in this dialog box, you will be asked to select a language. Please select a language and continue. Okay. And in this dialog box, you will be asked to select a location. Continue. Continue. In this dialog box, you will be asked to enter the hostname of your system. This being a home network, you can set anything, enter anything, and click continue. And in this dialog box, you will be asked to enter the domain name for your system. You can set anything you like, maybe example.com, and continue. And in this dialog box, you will be asked to enter the password for the root user account. And let's see. In the screen, you have to enter username of your account. I will brilliant. Continue. Continue. And here you will have to enter the password for the newly created user. Remember, this is not the root password. Enter the password and click continue. Oh, sorry. And in this dialog box, you will be asked to time zone based on the location you selected earlier. I will have my Eastern here. And now we are asked how you would like to partition your in this dialog box you are asked how you would like to partition your disk. Okay, now select guided, use entire disk and continue, and select the partition, continue, and by the default all files in one partition. And in this dialog box you are see the summary of your disk partition. Select the finish partitioning and write changes to disk. And confirmation, select yes and continue. Now the actual installation starts. So in this dialog box you will ask if you wish to configure network mirror for package manager. Choose yes and continue. And just leave it blank and continue. Installing process will continue. Wait for some time and let process continue. And in this dialog box you will be in this dialog box you will be asked if you would like to install the Grub bootloader. Select yes and click continue, and select dev SDA and click continue. Installation will continue, and now you will see the installation complete dialog box. You click continue to finalize. Click continue to finalize the installation and wait for VM to reboot. Okay, once the VM reboots, you will see the Kali Linux login screen. Login with username, root, and password that you entered during the installation progress earlier. You are done. You can start working with Kali Linux. Thanks for watching my video. See you on the next video. Bye.